Hey guys, Trees here. Welcome to episode 27 of Logo Mode. This episode, I'll be talking about two most popular telecommunications companies, AT&T versus Verizon. First, let's start with AT&T. Also, yes, I'm doing this for the third time on this channel. In case you didn't know, if you watched my videos in 2024, you may remember that I did this company twice. One was on my Logo Evolution Retold, which I do Vibe Forms Logo Evolutions in my voice, and on Logo Stream ABC, in which this was on my Season A, in which there was a text-to-speech voice in there instead of my real voice. Anyways, on with this third time of AT&T. AT&T is an American multinational telecommunications holding company headquartered at White Acre Tower in downtown Dallas, Texas. It is the world's largest telecommunications company by revenue and the third largest provider of mobile telephone services in the US. As 2022, like I said in my Logo Evolution Retold video, AT&T is ranked 13th on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest United States corporations, with revenues of $108.8 billion. Now let's get started. 1885 to 1900, there are 3 squares, and on the third one, there is a bell, and on it, there are the words long distance telephone in white. 1900 to 1921, the 3 squares have been replaced with 2 circles, and between the circles, there are the words American Telephone and Telegraph Co. and associated companies. Below the bell, there are the words Bell System in black, and also, on the bell, there is now the words local and above the words long distance telephone. 1921 to 1939, the second circle is now thicker. The words on the bell have now been changed to Bell System. 1939 to 1964, the text at the top and bottom are now swapped again at their normal spots, and the text is now changed back to American Telephone and Telegraph Company and associated companies. 1960 to 1964, now all the text on the circle has now been removed. 1964 to 1966, the black parts are now blue, and the circles are now just one circle. 1966 to 1969, the blue parts are now black again, and now on the right of the circle, there are the words AT&T and associated companies in black text. 1969 to 1983, the black parts are now blue again, the bell is now simplified, there's no text on it, and it's now just a blue outline, and now the words AT&T is below the symbol, and the words and associated companies are now removed. 1983 to 2005, the bell symbol is now replaced with a blue globe with 12 lines. 2001 to 2005, the number of lines on the globe has now been reduced from 12 to 8. 2005 to 2015, the globe is now 3D, the text is now lowercase, and is moved to the right of the symbol. 2015 to the present, the text is now uppercase again, and the logo is now 2D again, and is now inverted back to blue, with white stripes. Also, I forgot to mention that the previous logo was white with blue stripes. Now moving on to the red corner, we have Verizon. Verizon is an American multinational telecommunications conglomerate and corporate component of Dow Jones Industrial Average. The company is headquartered on 1095 Avenue of the Americas in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, but is incorporated in Delaware. Now let's get started. 1983 to 1997, there's the same bell symbol from the 1969 to 1983 AT&T logo mentioned earlier, except it's now black, and on the right, there are the words Bell Atlantic in black text. 1997 to 2000, the font has changed, everything is now white, and is now inside a blue rectangle, and under it, there's a turquoise wave. 2000 to 2015, there's a red check mark representing a letter V, and under it, there's the word Verizon in black text, except the letter Z is red, and its tail is going even further. 2015 to 2024, the font is now changed, the Z is now in its normal shape and it's red, and the check mark is now smaller and moved to the right of the logo. 2024 to the present, the logo is now red, the check mark is moved, and part of the V is now a gradient between red and yellow. Well, that concludes the 27th episode. See you in episode 28, which will be about most popular credit card companies, MasterCard and Visa. Goodbye.